And welcome back into the Sports Source. This segment of our program brought to you by the law offices of Ogle, Elrod, and Burrill, where their team is proud to salute the memory of Pat Summitt. As I've mentioned throughout the show, today on Overtime, you can follow me at Sports Source TV on Twitter. I will tell you when today's entire show and today's Overtime segment are posted at our website, sportsource.tv. Our website, if you're wondering about an app, our website serves as the app because it resizes to fit your tablet, your phone. You can watch our show every week right there at sportsource.tv. Overtime coming up later today. And as Joan Cronin mentioned in the last segment, Thursday, 7 p.m. at Thompson Bowling Arena, it will be open to the public. No tickets, so you can sit wherever you like. Arrive early. I think if this thing is anywhere less than 20,000, I think it's because people are going to be afraid that it'll be too packed. I'm not so sure you couldn't have done this at Neyland Stadium, to be honest with you, but a celebration of life service for Pat Summitt. All right, gentlemen, in the last segment, we asked those who knew her to sum up Pat Summitt in a word, and we asked them why. We're kind of running to the end of the show, so I'm going to ask you, gentlemen, one word to sum up Pat Summitt.
Well, that is tough. Passionate.
Passionate, okay.
Pioneer. Broke down a lot of barriers.
Pioneer, all right. Mike Strange.
Resolve.
All right, resolve for Mike Strange. Mickey, I'm going to give you a little extra time here. Give me a word and why.
I'm going to say focused, because her main focus was to improve the opportunities for young women all across the country to participate in athletics. And she was focused on making it okay for women to be athletes.
I'm going to say unique because I just don't know that, and we talked about this earlier, we talked about it before the show. It is so rare, part of it is time and place, but you're just not going to see people like this come around anymore, especially in a day and age where everything is on Twitter. Any misstep, anything that could be controversy is controversy. So I don't know that you're ever going to have an opportunity for someone to put their feet in the ground so deep and so sturdy as she did to become that legend. But then also, where are you going to find the mix, as we've discussed, of someone who has true greatness and also true humility? That's just extremely rare. Final thoughts on Pat Summitt and the week we've just gone through. I think it was important that we've had some sad times, obviously, but it's time, and I'm sure Thursday's service will have this as well, time to kind of start remembering all the joy she brought everybody.
She won a lot of ball games, but she had even more friends. And they were friends that, as you were talking about earlier, it might have been the janitor, it might have been the President of the United States. She was far-reaching in what she was able to accomplish, and the fact that she touched so many people in so many different areas.
Yeah. Chuck Cavaliers, Jimmy Himes, Mike Strange, Mickey Dearstone. Thanks also to Joan Cronin, Shelley Sexton Collier, Lisa McGill-Reagan, Mark Pankratz, Isaiah Victor, who just drove 3 hours to tell one story in salute of Pat Summitt, which again says as much about him and her, says much about him and her. I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank all of our sponsors because they've made this show possible, and we've been able to give you a little bit more time in terms of discussion today, thanks to them. And also, as we head out today and remember Pat Summitt, we also want to wish you on this 4th of July weekend that you have a happy 4th of July weekend, that you have a safe 4th of July weekend, and we'll see you right back here next Sunday, 11 a.m. for the Sports Source. Don't forget, follow me on Twitter right now, and we'll tell you this afternoon when our Overtime segment is posted at sportsource.tv. So on behalf of everyone here, thank you very much. See you next week.